Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. Now, Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder could possibly take place in Macau, China after investors are very keen and ready to put up money to host the event, according to promoter Bob Arum. Now, there is also a possibility that the fight could go to Australia or an NFL stadium in the United States. Now, an NFL stadium is kind of unlikely because if they were going to do it in America, then they would do it in Las Vegas where they plan to anyway. So it won't be an NFL stadium, I don't believe. So I don't know why they've said that, because why have an NFL stadium and an empty crowd? Doesn't really make sense. So ultimately, I believe it would be between Australia and China. It is kind of weird how they could go to China now, considering that's where the outbreak begun, but that seems like it could be a legitimate opportunity and possibility for this rematch between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Now, this is what Bob Arum had to say in his own words about this. I called Tyson Fury and told him to forget about October. We'll try and do it in November or December. We are moving ahead. Maybe Macau, which needs to attract some customers and has tremendous protocols. They've had for months now no cases of coronavirus. There are 6 big casino properties in Macau. We've talked to them. They're ready to put the money up for the Fury fight against Wilder in November or December. We are waiting to see if authorities in Macau will allow an event of full spectators in November or December. So there we go, guys. It could take place in November or December in Macau. That seems like it could be the most likely because they have spoke about Australia. That is a possibility. But it seems like they're going down the Macau route. And with there being no coronavirus cases in that part of the world, then maybe it would be a good choice. But Australia is still on the table. And it does give them the opportunity to go to a different part of the world and advertise a great boxing event, heavyweight championship of the world. Now, obviously, it's not going to be in the UK. It's not going to be in America. So ultimately, we're just going to have to take the fight wherever it goes. We just want boxing. It doesn't really matter where it is because likely for us in the UK or even in the US, we're going to be watching from home anyway. Now, if the fight is to take place in November or December, what does that tell you about Dillian Whyte's opportunity at the WBC World title? It tells you he's not going to get it in February 2021, like he was promised. But I guess you can say that's by no fault of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, the teams involved, because they couldn't foresee the coronavirus pandemic happening. Because obviously Deontay Wilder is contracted to have another fight, a rematch with Tyson Fury anyway if he were to lose his title. So Tyson Fury is contracted and obligated to face Deontay Wilder once more. But does that mean that Dillian Whyte will still get his opportunity in February? No, it doesn't. He will likely get his opportunity March, April. Because I don't know why, but the WBC seem to have some sort of vendetta towards Dillian Whyte. I mean, I know it sounds like paranoia, but still, if you look at the past 2 or 3 years, Dillian Whyte has done everything asked of him. Yet he still hasn't had an opportunity. And I know the coronavirus pandemic has been the thing that has got in the way this time. But, I mean, is there going to be something else that they put in the way? It seems like it. It doesn't seem like the WBC are really interested in seeing Dillian Whyte fight for the full title. He is interim champion, which is good for Dillian Whyte because he's interim champion and mandatory, but it means he cannot be ranked with any other governing body because he holds a version of the world title. So he cannot be ranked with the WBA, the WBO, or the IBF. So Dillian Whyte is in a difficult position. Does he vacate the interim and try and get ranked higher with one of the other governing bodies and go down that route? Or does he stick it out with the WBC and hope that they allow him to have an opportunity to fight for the world title? Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, or Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder now? Could happen in Macau, China, or in Australia. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comments below, leave a thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Thanks, guys.